On the 6th day of Christmas, Curtis gave to me a different beer than... Oh, Maple, Michigan.
Michigan Maple, sorry. I messed it up.
Oh.
I ruined the song. I'm just a horrible person.
We're so professional, everybody. Welcome back
to... day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Michigan Maple Stout. Does that work?
This is so bad. We should just...
You want to start again?
We should probably just start the show.
Let's do that. Oh, all right.
Beverage Body, sweet bright dreams.
Welcome back to Beverage Buddies here on the Snack Network. I'm Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is Curtis Lane from Curtis Lane. You know, that's it. That's all he's at right now. At Backlane Films on Twitter. Hi, Curtis.
I mean, at least I'm not Kurtos anymore, okay?
Oh, did you change it?
Yeah, it's just at Curtis. It's just Curtis.
That's good. Because Kurtos was weird. It kind of creeped me out a little bit.
It was because I was going through this weird phase in my Twitter where I was like, I like potatoes. How can I introduce this into my name? And now I realize it just sounds like I'm into toes, and I'm not into toes. I'm into potatoes.
I like that by the time everybody's watching this, if they actually go follow you on Twitter, they never saw Kurtos.
Nope.
No.
They'll never know, and they'll never understand what we're talking about.
Oh, God. Yeah, Kurtos kind of creeped me out. I thought it was strange.
I didn't think it through, okay?
Twitter kind of creeps me out in general. The stuff going on Twitter these days. You know what? I've actually decided this is a Twitter conversation. I think in 2021, I delete Twitter off my phone.
That's a good idea.
That doesn't mean I delete Twitter. Like, I'm not done with Twitter. It doesn't mean I won't tweet anything. It doesn't mean that I won't respond to tweets. It just means I'm done looking at it on my phone.
I actually, I got rid of Facebook off my phone.
I think I'm ready for that, too.
That one was a big thing for me because I was really into Facebook Marketplace and I liked Facebook, but at the same time, like during the election and everything, it got pretty toxic. Like I just couldn't deal with what people were going back and forth about, and I was just like, I can't do this.
Yeah, no.
And then I deleted it. I did it back in like August.
Like, part of me is like, I can't delete Facebook Messenger. What if somebody wants to get a hold of me? And then I think,
oh, no. I still have that.
Anybody who wants to get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger doesn't really want to get a hold of me.
Yeah. Well, also, like, you can have Messenger and not Facebook.
Did you see that Messenger's in Instagram now?
Yeah. Well, Instagram's was part of Facebook, too.
Well, yeah, but so I know this is old news for everybody, and they just want us to try this beer, which I'm excited because
I still want to taste this beer.
Yeah. Maple
I'm
sounds
actually
great.
Excited.
But
yeah, Maple sounds great.
But you took Messenger out of Facebook. You put Messenger into Instagram, and you left Messenger as a separate thing.
Yep.
Why don't you just let me have it in Facebook still?
No. How dare you?
No.
It's too big. To be honest, I can understand why. It's a huge freaking app now.
Then why is it in Instagram?
No. I meant Facebook is a big app. If you add...
Sure.
Like, Instagram uses more cookies and cache, so that way it can stay a small app. Because it doesn't keep all that stuff in.
Right, and there's not Marketplace and the news and the okay,
yeah.
Fine.
Fair. Like the Facebook app is much bigger. It's like almost 150 megabyte app now.
I kind of wish
that's on
that
the low end.
Facebook would just remove all the garbage.
I did realize something, at least on my Android phone. This is a fun fact. You can't actually uninstall Facebook. You can disable Facebook.
I wish we were doing the show for MySpace.
Oh, God, MySpace. Does that even still exist?
Yeah, it's owned by, what's his face?
Justin Timberlake?
It's owned by Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
And it's like a music thing, but no one uses it for anything. Okay, let's crack this beer.
But back to this.
Back to
everybody knows what maple is, right? You know?
Syrup.
It comes from maple trees.
Canadians?
I mean, that's also there, but this is Michigan maple. So it's from the mitten state of Michigan.
You know, it's pretty close to Canada.
I mean, it is close to Canada, but it's also not Canada. So let's be clear here, David.
Okay.
This is from the United States, the good old U.S. of A.
I don't know if we can call it the good old anything anymore.
I mean, I'm not getting political, but I just want to say it that way.
Oh man, that I got when it opened was pretty good.
Ooh,
but I didn't get a smell
maple.
yet.
That's a maple in there.
Ooh, this doesn't smell like any of them.
No, this is different. I like this. This is much different. A lot of them were more chocolatey and just beer.
Yeah.
This one legitimately just smells like maple. I like that.
All right, I'm getting a hint of chocolate with my.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get some chocolate. It's a stout,
but I definitely, it's definitely
that makes me happy.
Definitely not as chocolatey as the other ones. Like he always got like a vanilla and something else,
Yeah.
and then, but like, I don't get the overwhelming like this is a chocolate beer again.
No, not at all. You know what this kind of reminds me of? You remember? So this, I'm just gonna go straight, basically where we live. You remember the donut pantry?
Yes.
So it's like when you went in there and they had just done the maple frosted donuts.
That's exactly what this is.
Precisely. It's that and like the slight aroma of like the chocolate in the air. And you're just like, this smells like happiness.
To our friends at the donut pantry,
we love you.
We love your donuts. I don't love you. And I can say this now, working at the 7-Eleven next door to you.
Oh, yeah, fair.
You were a pain in my rear end, but I still love your donuts. I just dislike you as a person. Okay, I just wanted to get that out there.
That's fair. Did I ever tell you that when we were in high school, they actually like threw my application away in front of me?
At Donut Pantry?
Yeah.
It's because they only hire family.
It was kind of it was kind of sad because it's like they accept applications, but they could have just waited until I left at least.
Yes, because legally,
they
have to take applications.
They don't have to hire you.
Legally, they don't have to hire anybody they don't want to. That's why every application I put in gets ignored.
I wouldn't mind working at just a donut shop, but there's not really a lot of those anymore.
No, and you don't want to work at like a Krispy Kreme.
No, I can't do Krispy Kreme donuts. They're too sweet for me.
You want to work at a donut pantry, but you want it to be run by nice people, not the people who run Donut Pantry.
There was one of those in Toledo that was good, but we should taste this beer because it smells like happiness. At least for me, this smells like absolute happiness.
Ooh, that is happiness.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I do too. Ooh.
That tastes like how I was hoping it was going to taste.
It's like a beer. It's less like a... It's less chocolatey and milkshakey and cocoa powder miss.
Yeah. It's less chocolate overall.
It's a beer.
I'm gonna be honest for the viewers. I'm a little stuffed up and congested right now, so I'm actually able to taste the hops in this more than in the other beers, which is kind of cool to me. That's what my taste buds are able to receive.
It's not COVID yet, guys. We don't.
I get sinus infections every year. It's just what it is. It's all right here.
We don't think it's COVID.
It's not COVID. I haven't been in contact with anybody who's had COVID.
That you're aware of.
It's literally because we went from like 75 degrees yesterday to 35 degrees today.
And then it hailed.
It hailed. Oh, dude, I didn't tell you. I was at Meyer. Sorry, side note. And the winds got so intense, they shoved the cart corrals that were full of carts, like into the middle of the rows and stuff. It was crazy. One person's like the back of their car like flipped up and like busted out their window and crap. It was insane. Like there was some wind.
There was some wind. That's intense.
Yeah, it was freaky. But yeah, I just have a sinus like thing right now. It'll be better in maybe a couple days. But the hops are fairly interesting. I'm really glad I get to taste these now.
Yeah. There is like a...
But man, I love their hops that they use. I wish I knew what the blend they had, because I would love to use that.
I went on a brew tour for Jeff's. You guys know Jeff. He's on this channel all the time, or he will be very soon. Okay. I went on a brew tour for his bachelor party, and we got a lot of beers, like basically, straight from the breweries. Yeah. This kind of like fresh beer taste is what I'm getting. You're getting all the hops. You're getting that smell of like when you're walking through where they're brewing it. You're getting all that in this, and this is not like the other ones. The other ones were like milkshakey in a way. Like describing as the milkshake's kind of not true, but like I said, they all would go really well with like a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. This is a beer that I would be very happy to like drink with a burger.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's got that nice hoppiness. It's a really nice balance in overall savory and sweetness. It's not like the cocoa finish you get with most of the other ones.
Yeah, like if I could go to a bar and get this on draft and sit there and eat a big burger or a big, some sort of actual bar food meal.
Yeah.
This would be like if you picked all of these and put them in front of me, I'd be like, no, that's the one that goes with the food.
Absolutely.
Like,
so I know you don't have a glass, so I'm gonna pour it into my little fun rocks glass.
Yes, I forgot my glass. I'm 16 feet from my bar, but I don't have a glass, and I don't want to pour it into something dusty.
It's got a nice little fizz. It doesn't really have a head mostly. Sorry, I'm not pouring a lot because I'd like to get better tomorrow.
Yes.
I also like to take NyQuil and die.
Here's the thing about alcohol, everybody,
Oh,
and
God,
for the young people listening, right, or watching us on YouTube. Alcohol doesn't make you better.
Nah.
It makes you feel better temporarily sometimes, depending on what it is. But it actually just makes you sicker longer.
Yeah, because it beats down your immune system. It's the same thing with sugar and caffeine.
Yes.
So if you do those things, it's bad. Oh, fun fact. If you suffer from common sinus pressure as I do, don't blow your nose a lot. Just take a little tissue and go. It'll actually save you about 3-ish days off of your recovery time because you're not causing more inflammation in your face.
Fascinating.
Fun tips. I learned this and it changed my life.
Can I speak today?
No.
Medical advice from non-medical professionals here on the Snack Network. Don't take our word for it. Don't listen to us at all. We just try snacks.
It's a tip. It's not like even medical. Just don't blow your nose too much if you have sinus pressure.
Yeah, wait for the comments. The doctors are like, I can't believe you guys eat this crap. They're going to be like, they watch us only because they're like, you guys shove those things in your mouth. They're going to be like, hey guys, I wouldn't give any kind of advice that's not related to snacking.
Okay, so I'm smelling this, and I'm going to be honest, I can't 100% get a lot of it, but my nose is picking up the hops, my nose is picking up the maple, but I'm also getting like this metallic thing. I don't know if it's just me. It might just be me.
I think that's
probably just me.
Although I
honest.
did kind of have a metallic smell the other day.
It's
and I do kind of have the sinus thing going on as well. We've also interacted in real life. Just prepping everybody for a possible update in the near future.
It's not COVID. It's me. My tea also smells kind of like it. I think it's just my boogers. Yeah. So
yes,
enjoy.
That's what I hope it is.
But yeah, it smells really mapley. It's still got that chocolatey maple thing going. Like, oh, I know how to describe this. If you took one of those like puffy, nice donuts covered in maple and then just had chocolate sprinkles on top. That's what
Yes, because the chocolate is not so overwhelming. It's there.
Exactly.
But like the other ones, it was very prominent in everything we've tried.
Mm-hmm.
The cocoa taste was there.
This is the first one that's actually like been a quite rounded. Like I would probably order this again and want to have like a burger, like you said, or maybe some French fries or something with it.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice rounded meal.
The other ones are desserts. Like they're desserts in themselves. They would go okay with some desserts like ice cream and pie, maybe, right?
Of course.
But this is on its own as a beer. I would be very happy to take a couple of these to the bar and sit there and eat them with my meal, drink them with my meal.
You could eat it with your meal. Don't lie to yourself.
I can do whatever I want.
They have wine slushies. They need to make beer slushies. But that'd probably be weird because it's bubbly. Sad.
I've had some of those slushies, like those flavored alcoholic slushies.
Yeah.
You think it'd be great. You think it would be fun. It's not. It's just overpriced.
You've been getting the wrong ones.
And it's not that good.
I gotta bring over the couple of the ones that okay, so fun fact, I actually am part of another Michigan-based winery. This is a nice plug for them. This is the next thing we could do. St. Julian's Winery sells delicious slushies. They package them, you just throw the wine in there, throw it in the freezer, done. And they only do it for like 2 of them because they're very specific wines that they use.
I mean, I'd try it. I would give it a shot.
They're delicious. I'll probably drive up there eventually because I need to pick up some more stuff from Toledo anyway.
You know what the problem with drinking is?
What?
And this is my last anecdote before we get out of here.
Yeah.
My problem with drinking at the bar is as good as there are things to try and things that like wines and, rums and hard alcohols and all mixed drinks and all these things. You always spend too much buying that stuff, so I ended up just drinking cheap. Like, what's your cheapest thing on draft? You know,
Usually Paps.
Paps or Miller or Bud Light,
Yeah.
Budweiser maybe, right?
I can't do Budweiser. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, right? But you'll do it if it's the cheapest thing on the list.
No, I'll go one up. It's like just give me the next one up. Like I just can't drink Budweiser. I don't know what it is. That's my input for that. But I agree with you. The bar when you're paying $3 to $5 a beer, you're not gonna get like that's gonna be $7.50 or something.
Right. I don't want to drink in multiple $8 drinks though.
No.
As great as they are, you can't
you get the
appreciate
cheap
them
one.
because you can't use them for what they are for, which is getting drunk.
Yeah.
This has been Beverage Buddies. I don't endorse getting drunk. I also say do whatever you want with your nose because I'm not a medical professional. You can take Curtis's advice.
It helps. It really does. You just dab and you squeeze it out, and then you feel better sooner. You don't have like raw nose after all the tissues. That's just me. But take whoever's advice that you want, and please drink responsibly.
Yes, and please enjoy Beverage Buddies. Here on the Snack Network, all our links are down below. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want more of this. Jeff will be here soon. Jeff's a funny guy, too.
He's a fun guy.
He
makes fun noises.
Yes. Thanks for watching the Snack Network. See you guys soon for another episode of Beverage Buddies. Bye. Tomorrow's another day of Christmas. Milkshake
Day
stouts.
7.